So I'm a Ocarina of Time speedrunner for nearly 2 years now, but I've never gotten a world record before. So I found the All Songs Now RBA category and gave myself 1 week or 5 days to get the record in it, and here's how it went. Yeah, what we are going to do is I'm gonna do All Songs No RBA. So All Songs No RBA is basically just getting all the songs without making the use of any item manipulation. You get all the songs from their original spot. And it's really interesting. It's pretty similar to what I usually do MST. And I'm gonna try to get the world record in this. So in the beginning of the run, for the first 40 minutes, we get a ton of items like bombs, bomb juice, hover boots and hookshot that help us get all the songs, and we also get 3 out of the 12 songs. That particular section went pretty well, and we only really lost time on Zelda, getting caught by the guards a bunch of times. Batman. Oh my god, I fucking got it, let's fucking go. That is very hard and saves 3 seconds. It's a double frame perfect input. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too stupid. I'm just a little bit stupid. After we get the bombs, the run picks up a lot of pace and we get Bolero and Minuet. We also get the Deku Emeralds, because we have to get all the spiritual stones to get the Ocarina of Time later. After that the run picks up even more pace, but it is the most boring part of the run. This part is really cool. You're gonna be... I think this is like the hardest but like the coolest part of the whole run. Actually the ending is pretty cool as well. I think everything like after Deku is really sick. Well, we get to Ice Cavern, and that starts the hardest section of the run, Ice Cavern and Jabu Jabu. We have to do a bunch of really hard movement strats in Ice Cavern and a cutscene skip at the end to get the Serenade of Water. With Ice Cavern I might had a little bit of trouble. No way. What the fuck, man? Are you serious? In Jabu we have to do the Jabu Wrong Warp, which we use to get to Dodongo's Cavern, so we can get the 2 remaining spiritual stones. This is also the hardest Wrong Warp I personally know. So getting it on my first try felt pretty good, even though I lost around 3 minutes getting into Jabu itself. With Jabu and Dodongo we have the 3 spiritual stones in the back, and we only have to get the Requiem of Spirit and get the Forest Medallion so we can be a child again. There we can get the remaining 6 songs, with also doing a pretty hard warp from the Ocarina Throw cutscene to the Nocturne cutscene. Okay, I got this. Okay, it worked. Let's go! It worked. After that, it's just getting the Ocarina of Time and finishing up with the Epona song. Okay, so 1 text box. You have to talk to her 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's go, let's go. That's it. Is this sub 220? I don't think so. Fuck. Fuck. Let's go. 22002. Oh. On the day I wanted to start this challenge, I got sick, but I was too excited to do this, so I finished my first run regardless. Honestly, for my first run it was pretty clean for the most part. Only losing a bunch of time on guards and entering Jabu, nailing most tricks with little to no problems and remembering the route pretty well. Continued with Forest Temple, where I had an issue with the Forest Medallion cutscene skip. so I had to watch the cutscene, which lost around 2.5 minutes. Then I tried to do the Nocturne Warp to finish off the run, but I failed the trick and I forgot to save after watching the 2.5 minute forest cutscene, so I killed Phantom Ganon again without watching the cutscene this time because I nailed the skip, but right after that, when trying to freeze the timer as Child, I voided too early and actually had to do the forest temple again because I again didn't save after finishing the forest temple up, which I realized after almost trying to go Child again. So I watched the cutscene again and actually finally got the Nocturne Warp to work. Then I only had to get the Ocarina, learn Song of Time, and get to the last song on the list, Epona's song. I finished this run up with a time of 2 hours, 20 minutes and 2 seconds, only around 47 minutes to go for the world record. My second finished run went much cleaner than my first one. I only messed up Ice Cavern and Jabu Wrong Warp, which turned out to become a pattern later in this journey. But for now, I only messed up the Nocturne Warp once, and even remembered to save this time, so I didn't lose as much time as before. At the end I clocked in with a 1:57:20. And that was the first day of the 1 week challenge. I already got a sub 2 hour time and now I'm only 24 minutes off the world record. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, for the first day of runs I caught a cold. So I had to rest for a couple days, but planned on doing at least 3 more streams for this week of the challenge. On day 2, the day started off with a pretty decent run to Hover Boots, but died off rather quickly. After that I started my second run of the day and got a pretty promising run. Honestly, this run was very sloppy and had a ton of mistakes, but because I nailed the hard splits with big time save like Ice Cavern, Jabu Wrong Warp and Nocturne Warp at the end, I got a new PB. On the same day I finished one more run with a 2:05 and called it the day to give myself some final rest time to recover from the cold. At this point I'm halfway through the challenge I've set for myself and was trying to think of things I could do to improve my time even quicker, so I started working on my worst splits, Ice Cavern and Jabu Jabu. With that, I actually also made a Human Theory perfect run for the Ice Cavern individual level, which I showed on stream a couple days later. The practice indeed showed to pay off, and at the very start of the day I got this run. Ooh, okay. I wasn't sure if that's gonna work. Rage. Rage. Yes, let's go. This is probably the hardest section in the run, Ice Cavern and Jabu. Because of everything, bomb counts, difficulty. If I can land this, then fucking let's go. Why? Why? No! I swear to you, I got that 10 times in a row in practice. Fuck my life, man. This won't PB. 20 seconds is not enough. I have to talk to her 3 times. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, 10 seconds is not enough, unfortunately. Barely missed PB. $143.31. GG's. This run showed to be pretty good at the beginning, but at Ice Cavern I started to mess up and couldn't quite finish out a PB, missing it by only 15 seconds. Unfortunately, on day 3 I only finished one more run and it ended up being 42 seconds behind my personal best. But that didn't stop my momentum, it did the exact opposite on the day after, and this is what happened. Never mind, 10-second gold. Yeah, blindfolded people are crazy. They are really fast. Okay, we have to talk to her 3 times. That's 1. Shut up. That's 2. That's 3. Come on, talk to her. This should be a 137. Yeah, nice. Yes. Oh, let's go. Now I was only 4.5 minutes behind the world record, and it definitely was in reach. With me playing really well the whole day and making minute-costing mistakes on the last run, putting the record in a very fathomable spot. With that being said, on the same day I got another run that was 30 seconds behind my best run ever. I think that nut fucks me over. I don't know if this is the frame. It is, okay. I almost went one more. Like, really, literally almost. I was about to do it, but then I was like, yeah, not gonna do it. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Really stressing me out right now. We are on pace though. This is pacing right now. Oh no. Oh no, no. No. I put it away. I was 2.5 minutes ahead after Iron Boots. Now I only needed to land Jabu and close out the run. I landed everything, but I forgot about one item that I collected earlier. See, because we don't get more than 1 bottle in the run, we use the bottle we have to create fake bottles in order to catch other things in it. But these have to be duped over items that we already have, so when you collect the item again, the bottle gets overwritten and you just end up with the bottle in your inventory. That's exactly what happened here and killed my world record pace that made it all the way to the Dongo's Cavern. And that's the end of the initial challenge I set to myself. On the same day, I only got one more run that finished 2.5 minutes behind my personal best, clocking in at 1 hour 40 minutes and 5 seconds. But I couldn't let that sit on me. So I decided to get up and give myself 5 more days of runs to get the world record. If I don't get it until then, I will move on and give this video a rather sad ending. With the build excitement from the runs of last week, I tried to put my all into the runs of this week. So I got a multitude of pretty promising runs, getting to Ice Cavern on record pace by minutes. I buffered 2 frames. Are you fucking kidding me? How did I buffer 2 frames? Hello? No, I saved. On this day I again couldn't finish out a run, but I knew I was getting closer and closer. As the last day went on, what happened yesterday kinda started a rain of runs that make it further than usual into the run and die off later. When this run happened, the run was looking like nothing surprising, but I kept getting more and more time as I got to the harder splits of the run. Eventually, I finished the run with a new PB of 1 hour 36 minutes and 7 seconds, being exactly 3 minutes behind the world record. Biggest notable time loss were Jabu, where I lost around a minute and a half, and a couple more splits, all losing 30 to 60 seconds. But then, on the very next run, after taking a small break, this is what happened. I ended up failing one of the very last tricks in the run, and couldn't get another PB, but this run showed my potential. I lost 2.5 minutes to Minute of Forest and 1 minute on Forest Temple, still being on pace to only be 30 seconds behind the world record when finishing out the run. The last day showed that I could get the world record, even when I lose a couple of minutes on not so clean splits, only if I can manage to still land every major trick, so that is what I tried. But it didn't really go well, and on the one run that was promising, this is what happened. Fast, fast. What? Hello? Light? That's not good. I mean, I hope this world records as well. It's just, I don't know. I would just like to have a nice, better quality. No, no! Oh my fucking god. That's like actually really bad. Only really slow ways to go into Deku Tree otherwise. Guess it's like... What? Are you serious? Oh my god! Oh. I got a VC crash, which is a crash that happens very rarely when playing the game on the virtual console version of this game, so the game killed the run without me having much to do with it. And later, I almost got the exact same run, trying to not let it be killed by the game again, but this time, it wasn't the game that killed the run, it was yet again the Jabu wrong warp, but I still managed to clutch out a PB by only 10 seconds. This day, the second last day of the challenge, was pretty rough. Most runs I started were killed right in the child section, and when making it to the later parts, I was heavily behind and couldn't manage to do anything with it. I only finished out one run at the beginning of the day, and to be honest with you, I wasn't sure either whether I could land a nice run with a decent ice cavern, Jabu, and not fail the Nocturne Warp for once. So this is the last day of this challenge, and here's how it went. Yeah, I'm not gonna like going fast, Paul. No, I'm dead. Fuck! Were there times where you could actually visit them or something? The rare HQ? After these runs, I got the best run I've ever had into Ice Cavern. Just broke, I don't know. I might have gotten the wrong plug, or like, I broke it before, and then I got the right plug, but it just didn't work, I don't know. Yeah, that's the best place I've ever been on. By like 5 seconds or something. Nice, okay. Yes! Yes, let's go! Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh no, it's turning night, it's turning night, it's turning night. No! I should have went in there, I'm so stupid. Enter, yeah. Are we still on pace? Okay, 1. Shut up, come on. 2. 3. I think I just got a world record, I'm not sure though. I think I got it. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I got it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yes! 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 I finally beat the old world record after 2 weeks of intense grinding. It was the best run ever into Jabu Wrongwap. I lost a bunch of time on the Jabu Wrongwap itself, missed the bombs in DC, and on the upcoming splits I golded Child 2 timer. It was very close until the end, but I got the world record by 2 seconds. After this one I was pretty proud. I finally got a world record, even if you gotta go on the extension leaderboard to see it. It was one in a category that I think is really cool, and I think more people should try it out. Since it works on every platform, and it's not too complicated to make it easier for yourself when starting out. In the process of making this video though, someone named Philippe2, I definitely didn't pronounce this right, broke my record by following the advice I gave in my description to use a route I figured out later is a couple minutes faster than the one I was playing on. I might come back in the future to beat this, but this sums up the story of how I got an Ocarina of Time world record in only 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing and liking the video, and have a beautiful day.